Hi there, this is Shrikant Dasari. So, in this lesson, we are going to learn about how to pass arrays as an arguments in functions. Okay, so let me launch the IDE here. So, already I have created a project under the name function 6. So, and all the basic stuff here. Okay, so array as an arguments is our topic for today. Array as an argument. So, okay, so to demonstrate with an example, let us take an array first. Okay, so first an integer array here. Let us say the name of an array as marks. Okay, so up to 5 as subscript, and let us assign some values into this array 68, 70, 99, and so on. So marks of 5 subjects like this, something like that. So marks of 5. Okay, we need another variable here, I. Okay, I not necessary. So now our intention here is to take a function which handles array as an argument to calculate the total and average for all these marks. Okay, so all those operations will be carried out in the function. Okay, so let us name the function as sum and average. Okay, sum and so you can say simply avg for average here. Okay, so to pass the array you need to do something like this. Simply you can have the name of an array as an argument here, followed by the size. Okay, so just we have made a call. Now we have to write the definition of this function here. So definition is going to be like this: sum and avg. Okay, so int here you have passed an array by just specifying the name. So now here you need to have a formal parameter which handles this array. So you can say it as something like this, another different name, a of 5, and to handle the size of an array, which is we have sent size as 5 since we have taken 5 elements here. So size, which will be handled by this integer variable here. Okay, so now so let us first display the marks here. So we need a for loop here, first for loop, just to display the, so whatever we have carried in our array. So I is equal to 0, I less than 5, and so you can say n here since we have passed the size as an argument. So you can use the variable n. So let's have a small printf statement. The contents so marks array. So you can say marks of 5 array are. Okay, so now in the for loop you can just print those marks here, printf %d, printf %d. Okay, so marks of I, sorry, here we have taken the argument as, since we have taken the argument as a, so you can say a. So here we have taken a as an argument which holds this array marks array here. Okay, so just we have displayed the marks. Now we can take another for loop here. For I is equal to 0, I less than n, and I plus plus. Okay, so here so let's take another variable sum, and another variable for float also, to calculate the average. Okay, so all these things are basic stuff which we have learned in the previous examples. So just to demonstrate the concept of how we are handling arrays as an argument, so we are again repeating the same stuff here. So we have to assign the sum to 0. So initially it contains some garbage values. So sum is equal to sum plus, so So all the basic syntax, sum is equal to sum plus a of I here, okay, which gives you the sum of all the variables. So when coming out of the loop, you can simply calculate the average using sum by 6.0. So now you can print both the sum and the average values here. Sum is equal to percentage d comma sum, and the same way average is equal to percentage f comma avg. Okay, so now if you save and run the program, oops, we have an error here. So what is the problem? Max comma 5. So it says there is a problem. Here we had done a silly mistake of keeping a semicolon, a comma instead of semicolon here. Okay. So now we save and run the program. Let us make it a bit larger here to see the output clearly. Okay, so now we have got all the displayed the contents of the array. We have calculated the sum and average. Okay, so now let's display the output once again here. So these are the contents of the array here, and we are just displaying the output. Okay, so here if you observe, we have just taken an array marks of 5, and we have passed the array as an argument using this function, inside this function. So here we are, when coming to this thing, here we have taken another function to calculate the sum and average of all these marks, and we have just displayed the marks here. Once again, okay, so now in the function which the function handles the argument of array. Here it holds the array here, and it holds the size which is 5 typically, since we have taken a 5 element array here. So inside the function, all the basic stuff, we have taken a for loop, and just the first instance we have displayed all the contents of the array by using the first for loop here. So in the second for loop, we have calculated the sum of all those values which are stored in the array. So here we have taken a, which represents the marks. Array represents a here, since we are passing the marks and storing in here locally as in a formal argument as an array a. So using that array, we have calculated the sum total of all those marks, and while coming outside of the loop, we have just calculated the average dividing by total number of subjects, which is 5 actually. So I have done a small error there. Okay, so 5.0 sum by total. Okay, so now so this is the basic stuff about how to pass array as an argument here. Just to make a keynote here, we have to just specify the name in the argument, name of the array, so that with that you have capability to send the entire array as an argument down to the definition area. Okay, so this is the basic stuff about arrays as an argument. So see you in the next lesson. Goodbye.